What's up, guys? This is Crazy Awesome, and today we're going to be reacting to the entire EP, album, whatever you want to call it. The Warning, Escape the Mind. I've never heard this album in its entirety. I have heard a few of the songs on the album, but I wanted to take the time today to sit down with this album and really focus on it. I want to not only focus on it, but I very much just want to give this album just a fair listen. I'm not gonna be biased because I know that The Warning are great personalities, like they are amazing people. I'm just gonna be solely focusing on the songs and the story that the album is telling through a musical perspective, while keeping in mind that they are great, amazing musicians, and they do great at live stuff as well. But for this video's purposes, I'm just gonna be reacting to the studio version of the album because I got a lot of comments, people asking me to react to the live, like just react to the live songs, like the live performances, which would be a pretty cool idea. But I think it's very important to listen to the studio version because this is how they recorded it in the studio. Like most of the time you're going to be playing the studio versions of a lot of songs like in the car, so the studio just in the car, just listening to them. Live is great too, but live is like what the live audience hears, and I feel like the studio version I really just want to digest here. I think in a future video I will do a complete, like I'll be able to listen to the entirety of like the live album, but for this video's purposes, I think it would be much better if I actually just kind of took the studio version, like just the studio album, like the album that they sat down and recorded and spent hours and hours and hours on. I'm gonna take that album and do it. So can we just talk about Escape the Mind, like how nice of a album name that is, like EP, album, whatever you want to call it, but Escape the Mind is such a cool like name. If you just think about Escape the Mind, it makes you just want to think. It makes you want to think, okay, well, that it's just creative, right? It just makes you want to leave your brain and like open your brain up to like new opportunities. And I don't know, for me, that maybe I'm just getting too much out of it, but for me, that's when I hear Escape the Mind, it just makes me think, well, we're all in our minds, like we all have our own perspective, but when we leave that, what happens when we jump out of that perspective? What happens when there's no perspective to have? I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too deep with this, but that's how I kind of feel when I hear Escape the Mind. It just feels very creative, very opening, very freeing. And yeah, I love the title here. But we're gonna listen to this album in its entirety. Now let me know if I should listen to all the live versions of these songs, but I'm gonna try to pay attention to the story that they're telling with this album, and I'm sure a lot of people in the comment section will be able to help me with that story. But anyways, without any further ado, we could go ahead and start listening to the album. I am very excited. I can't even describe how excited I am. So if you guys like Warning stuff, just make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what I should do next. And without any further ado, this is Escape the Mind, The Warning, and we have the first track here, which first track is Take Me Down. Let's go. Wow. I'm liking this so far. Nice. Okay, so I'm just also gonna say this because remember how young they are. Like, remember, I'm gonna keep that into perspective, keep that into consideration when I grade this album because they are very young. Like, remember, like, how old is Danny? Like 13, maybe, like at the most, maybe 12, 13, somewhere around there. But they're all like either preteens or even younger. Like, they're all like, I can't remember, like probably in between like the ages of like what, 9 and like 14, maybe like 14, 12 and 9. That might be it. I can't remember. But they are kids. Like, these are kids that are performing these songs. So I'm also gonna take that into consideration when I grade these songs as well because yeah, because they are kids. They are very young, and I'm just gonna take that into consideration. But right now, I'm very much enjoying this. This is good, very good, and I'm enjoying this. Man, this is great so far. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah, I really love. Oh man, those drum fills are great. This part is so good, man. I love this part. Wow. Wow. Okay, wow. Okay, so we're starting off on a great note here, like on a really, really good note. Oh, I'm actually gonna pause that. Yeah, Take Me Down was fantastic. I thought it was a great start to this album, and I very much enjoyed it. What I want to do right now actually is I want to look at the lyrics because I do think that's pretty important. I once woke up and I felt like rising hope when I see the light shine down on me. I'd like to be in the summer breeze trying to keep the strength on me. Okay. The light of day and death of night, fire and ice. I knew you were going to take me down. Oh no, you're going to take me down. I felt alone. I was going down in the dark, always feeling scared. So unfair. You made me feel this way. I need to turn around. Okay, so something is like making them feel scared, I guess insecure. Okay, and she needs to like turn it around. Okay, and let's see. I knew you were gonna take me down. Oh no, you're gonna take me down. Ooh, I can't take this pressure anymore. Must have hope. I can't give up. Ooh, staring at the broken glass. I'm alive and I'll survive. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's like she's fighting something. This is almost like it's like she's trying to like fight something. It's very interesting. It's almost like she's trying to like fight something that is making her feel uncomfortable. That's what it almost feels like. At least some sort of like uncomfort, right? I feel like that makes a lot of sense here. Very interesting. I do think that's very like, wow. Yeah, I like that. I like the story of that. I think the lyrics are really good. And what would I rank it? Had to be honest here, I did very much enjoy it, and I think I'm gonna give that a solid. Even the studio version, I'm sure it's even better live, but dude, okay, and I'm gonna say something like I think the production of this album is much better than so far, is better than Keep Me Fed because I love the rawness of it. That you can really hear everything that's happening. I love that they're not touching up their voices like so much, and I know some people don't really have a problem with it. Some people do have a. Oh, you didn't see that. Some people do have a problem with it, and some people don't have a problem with it. Me personally, I have a small problem with it. I can still enjoy the music, but it's just, it's just kind of taken aback because I do really wish that they didn't have like so much production behind the vocals on Keep Me Fed. I do like what I've heard from Keep Me Fed, but as I said, the vocals are just very I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, where it's just the vocals are very drenched in like distortion and effects, where it still sounds good. Like I still think it sounds good, but just not as nearly as good as the sound of this. In my opinion, I just think that I really love the choice that I love the choices that they went with in this album. And I know they're a lot like newer to production, but to me, I like the raw sound of their voice. That's what I'm trying to say. I like the rawness of it. So Take Me Down is okay. So I would give Take Me Down on a scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna give it an 8.1 out of 10. Great song. I think it's a great track actually, and it actually made me like really happy to listen. Like it legitimately is actually a really good song. And yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. Like it was good. It was really good, really good. I think it's about all I have to say about that one so far. Just 8.1 out of 10, and I love the lyrics on this. Let's see where the story takes us, because now we have track number 2, which is Fade Away. So let's go. I couldn't do it, I'm actually gonna take this back from the beginning. Sorry. There we go. That I would stumble and fall. I will get cuts and bruises. That I just should give up. That was what powered my flame, and that's why it's still burning. I just had to prove them wrong. Oh, they always bring me down, but I'll always stand my ground, and I'll walk until the very top, and I'll run, even though I stumble and fall, and I'll jump until I reach the sun, and I'll shine until the light fades away. Oh wow. Okay, can I just say this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is actually mind-blowing to think that they are children singing about this. They told me I couldn't do it, that I would stumble and fall, I would get cuts and bruises, that I should just give up. That was what powered my flame, but that's why it's still burning. I just have to prove them wrong. Oh, well, they always bring me down, but oh, well, I'll always stand my ground. Wow, dude, so this seems like this is something, and there are multiple ways to interpret this. Like, I'm just going to interpret it like the way I do, which, from the first song, they were talking about, like, something, like, overtaking them with, causing them, like, discomfort or, anxiety or fear, and it was kind of overtaking them, and then Fade Away, it seems like they're talking about, how the world, it's like everyone is, like, being negative and bad to them, and I would get cuts and bruises, that I should just give up, that was what powered my flame, but that's why it's still burning. And I feel like that's like the double-edged sword coming in, to where it's like, people saying horrible things to you and horrible things happening to you is like really bad, and it is a horrible thing to have to deal with, but sometimes that same horrible thing can be the reason, it can make you into who you are, like it can really push you and really just make you tougher, make you have to change yourself, and make you just want to keep going. And I love that sentiment. This is gorgeous. Can we talk about her vocals that are so good? I'm not sure, it sounds like Pal, but I can't quite tell if it's Pal singing or Danny. I want to say it's Pal, but I'm not totally sure. But dude, this is great so far. This is actually really good.
You take 2 steps forward, but you fall They always bring me down, but no, I'll always stand my ground, and I'll walk until the very top, and I'll run, even though I stumble and fall, and I'll jump until I reach the sun, and I'll shine under my light. Don't stop till you finish, that's what I'm always thinking. Don't care what they say, you did it just for their opinion.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
like that, 'cause they know that I am winning. Just hear what they say, it's their jealousy speaking. Don't stop till you finish, that's what I'm always thinking. Don't care what they say, you did it just for their opinion.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
man.
like that, 'cause they know that I am winning. Just hear what they say, it's their jealousy
Ooh, that's a nice chord change right there.
Walk until the very top, and I'll run.
Oh, piano.
Even though I stumble and fall, and I'll jump until I reach the sun, and I'll shine under my light, and I'll walk until the very top, and I'll run, even though I stumble and fall, and I'll jump until I reach the sun, and I'll shine under my light, fades away, fades away, fades away, fades away.
Dang, man. Wow. Dude, almost out of that was so good. That was insanely good. I'd never really just like sat down and like listened to the studio version before. You guys are sleeping on this song massively. Dude, this song is so good. Like, this is one of the Warning's best songs to me. This might actually be their best song. Dude, it is so complete. Like, with the lyrics and everything. Man, the lyrics almost make me, like, emotional with, like, talking about how, you know, don't care what they say. You didn't ask for their opinion. They're talking like that because they know that I'm winning. Just hear what they say. It's their jealousy speaking. It's an anthem. It's an anthem to describe, just be like, don't care what they say. You know, people are just going to hate on you. People are going to be awful. And they are going to, you know, there are going to be a lot of people. There are going to be a lot of obstacles that you have in life, but just keep on being yourself and just overcome that. Just overcome that and stop letting people, you know, walk all over you. It's such a beautiful anthem, and it is baffling that they are so, as young as they are, that they are writing lyrics that are, you know, just writing such amazing lyrics, dude. Like, these lyrics are beautiful. Like, they take 2 steps forward and fall 3 steps back. You'll end up where you started, but you still have to fight. You know, they have to change the story, have to turn it around, have to prove it to all of them that they were never right. Like, you do. That's just a metaphor you can take and use it for life. Like, you can take that metaphor and like literally go into life with that, with a lot of these words. Like, you could take them and like, this is poetry. This is absolute poetry. And I could barely even describe how much I genuinely enjoyed that song. I think was probably easily better than the first track. I did enjoy Take Me Down. I thought it was pretty good, but this to me is probably like one of the Warning's best songs, if not the Warning's best song right now. I actually think it might actually be my favorite Warning song in the studio, at least, because dude, this was so good. Like, the production is great. It's fantastic for our first album. Let's talk about that. Fantastic for our first album. I think I'm feeling like a 9 out of 10. That almost made me like tear up a little bit just hearing that. Like, that was beautiful. I love the piano bits coming through. The guitar is great. They have some cool like chord changes as well. Dude, this is so far, this album is legit. This is a legit album that is coming from like preteen, like girls that are like preteens, and dude, I can't even describe like how good it is right now. Like, this album is like shockingly good. It is very good so far, and I'm loving it. So let's just keep it going with track number 3, which is Eternal Love. Let's go. I'm really excited. I actually know this song, so yeah, Eternal Love.
Nothing in this world out of my reach. And looking around, I felt so lucky because I had you. And have you ever felt like you found love? And then realized that it was false. Oh, I can't believe I fell for all of your lies. I flew in straight into your
Oh, wow.
trap. And your gift to me was nothing but a broken dream. When I thought we had eternal love. Now looking at you, it's devastating. 'Cause I know the truth about your selfish heart. How am I supposed to move on if I'm still in love?
Wow.
You are busy keeping me blind, not able to see your petty lines. But now that I am out of your darkness, I know who you are. And have you ever felt like you found love? And then realized that it was false. Oh, I can't believe I fell for all of your lies. I flew in straight into your trap. And your gift to me was nothing but a broken dream. When I thought we had eternal.
Ooh, this is great.
Oh, I can't believe I fell for all of your lies. I flew in straight into your trap. And your gift
Oh,
to
those
me
drums are so good,
was
man.
nothing but
Wow.
a broken dream. When I thought we had eternal love.
So beautiful. All right, that was Eternal Love, and I think Eternal Love was good. I do think Eternal Love is pretty good, actually. I'm not sure if I put it like on the same level as like Fade Away. I don't think so. Like Fade Away was amazing. Like almost like took my breath away. But Eternal Love is great too. Very emotional song, and like looking at the lyrics, just being with you made me so happy. Nothing in this world out of my reach, and then looking around, I felt so lucky because I had you. Aw. And then, oh man, so it was, oh yeah, so I noticed, so this song was sad because I thought it was like a love song, like when it starts out, but then it just turns into heartbreak. So it's like a heart, I guess kind of like a breakup song, or like a song about like an ex. And I'm talking about like, I'm not talking about like them themselves. I'm talking about, I guess, the character that is portraying like the song. It's about like a breakup or about a bad relationship. Let's see. I can't believe I fell for all your lies. Flew straight into your trap. Look at you and devastating because I know the truth about your selfish heart. How am I supposed to move on if I'm still in love? Yeah, that's tough, man. Like that is legitimately like very tough to deal with. I think I really enjoyed Eternal Love, and I think it's also probably like up there with like one of the Warning's best. I think Eternal Love is really good, and I probably give it like a. I think I'm feeling like a. I'll give it an 8.3 out of 10. That feels pretty good. That feels good with me. That feels good in my heart. I think that's like it's good. It's very good actually, and I actually really enjoy the lyricism here. And so far, dude, every song has been really good. I am enjoying this like more than I thought. I mean, I thought I would think it was good, But I guess like hearing like "Keep Me Fed" and then hearing this, it's like wow, like I didn't realize how much I miss like the rawness of their voices, you know. But okay, now we have a track number 4, which is "Escape the Mind," which is the title track. So yeah, let's go. Number 4, "Escape the Mind."
I can't break down the boundaries, can't put the past behind me. I just can't believe that you can break the cage, destroy the chains, escape the mind.
Oh wow, he has some strings. I wasn't expecting the violin.
Here in this place, love is a maze, so it's better to just be alone. Here in this place, nobody shows their face. Fear has reigned control over us. We live in a cage, but I am going to escape today.
Wow.
I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
This is beautiful. I am loving this so far.
Here in this place, everything is fake. Nothing will ever change. Here in this place, we're just pausing a game. All we'll ever do is play. I won't stay here. I'm going to overcome my fears.
Man, this is a deep album, man.
I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind. Breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
Oh my gosh. give me give me 1 second. I'm sorry. um let me pull up the lyrics here. Um that was I mean, I don't really need to say anything. That was really, really good. Um Man, it really changes when you can just sit down with the song and really understand what it means and what they're saying. That was that was beyond good. That was fantastic. Extremely well written, and I can barely even describe how much I very much enjoyed that. Man, I don't know. I don't know if it's been a rough day, or I don't know, man. But that was. I feel like I just needed to hear that. I can't break down the boundaries. Can't put the past behind me. I just can't believe that you can break the chain, break the cage, destroy the chains, escape the mind. So wow, dude, that's beautiful. So escape the mind seems like it's about just overcoming yourself, overcoming your greatest, your fears, overcoming everything that is in your way, just being a better person, being a better human, not listening to the haters and the naysayers and the people that are just, um I'm sorry, I can barely talk right now. Jeez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's been a rough few weeks. Well, no, actually, I don't know. I've been genuinely happy, but I feel like just hearing this song just touched a deep emotional like place in my heart, and the mixing is perfect. Like the mixing is perfect, and I love that you can hear everything bleed through. And it seems like this album is kind of following a pattern. I think it's following a pattern because uh you have Take Me Down, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you have Take Me Down, which was about just being taken down by like anxiety and fear, and these people being people or things happening in your life that is like messing you up. And then Fade Away was like kind of like a pump up song where it was telling you to get up and don't listen to the opinions and everything that's out there. Just get up and keep on fighting. The Eternal Love, Heartbreak, where like she was questioning everything that was going on. And then with Escape the Mind, again, it was turned around where it was like you can escape the mind, you can be free, you could do it. And dude, this is a wonderful. I didn't expect this album to make me cry. It's been. I don't normally. I don't think. Listen, guys. I have over 370 videos on this YouTube channel. Over 300, like 300 plus videos, almost 400. I've never cried on my channel. I don't think I've ever done that before. Like that was so beautiful beyond words, and I can't even. I can barely even put that into words how good that was. Um, and next up we have got to recollect myself here. Like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. I really was. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. Easy 9 out of 10 song. Easy 9 out of 10. Definitely probably going on my playlist. That was great. Fade Away is great too. I think it's about at the same level as Fade Away. Honestly, I can't decide which one's better, but both of them are honestly amazing. Very, very good. This is a fantastic. This is blowing me away. This is legitimately blowing me away with how good the album sounds. Not only is it so emotionally impactful and incredible, and there's a clear narrative. It's a very easy story to follow, which I very much appreciate. They don't use a bunch of confusing metaphors. It's like you can just digest it. You can listen to it, take it, and digest it. It's cool to have metaphors too, but I love that I can take this and listen to it, understand what they're saying to me, and understand what they're doing without it having to be a big puzzle. But I love how good this record sounds. It's very impressive. This is 2015. This is amazing. I feel like this album will definitely stand the test of time, in the future. This is like amazing. Probably I've done so many guys. I've done dozens and dozens of Warner reactions, but I think so far this has to be my favorite one. I think this album is going to stick with me. I think a lot of these songs are probably going on my playlist, and I think that this album is. I think it's a must listen. I think this album is amazing. I'm so glad I decided to do this. This is their first EP, first album. Is so good. So yeah, the second to last track, technically the last, I guess, because we have a Escape the Mind piano only bonus, which I'm still gonna listen to. So I'm also gonna listen to that. But next up we have Free Falling, which listen, yeah, I know I was gonna make the joke about cause free falling, but I'm too emotional to make that joke. Or maybe not, cause I'm free falling. Do, 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 do. She's a good girl. Loves her mama. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Dude, wow, that emotionally. I almost want to listen to that again. That was so good, but I'll listen to it later. We got to continue with the whole album. Okay. Free Falling, track number 5.
I put my life in.
It's all starting to click. Okay, I'm sorry to stop it right now. I'll take it back, but I just want to say, is this why it's called Free Falling? Because like you escape the mind, and then you're falling into, like, I guess, this void. Like, oh my gosh, dude, if I just figured that out, I don't know. That's why I just kind of take from it. But, dude, is that why it's called Free Falling? Like, because, you escape the mind, and then after you escape the mind, now you're just falling, right? Because you've escaped this mind, and then now you're falling down the side, and now you're going into this void. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too far into it. But anyways, Free Falling. Sorry, my bad. I know I've talked so much. I'm so sorry. Track number 5, Free Falling. Okay.
I put my life in your hands. I gave you my trust, and I believed every lie that came out of your mouth. I'm getting soaked in my tears, drowning in my fears.
Aww.
I believe that we had a chance, but it all went away with a single glance.
This is such a sad album. Wow.
Nothing has changed. I'm crashing through space. I'm burning up, and there's nothing that can put out this flame. You killed my dreams, burned my wings. Now I'm crying and screaming and cursing your calling while I'm free falling.
Wow.
You took my fantasies, turned my world upside down. You wore me down, not knowing you were hurting me this much. Now I can't go back there.
I love that. I love that beat change so much. It's amazing.
I believe that we had a chance, but it all went away with a single glance. Nothing has changed. I'm crashing through space. I'm burning up, and there's nothing that can put out this flame. You
is a great solo.
I believe that we had a chance, and nothing will change. I'm crashing through space. I'm burning up, and there's nothing that can put out this flame. You killed my dreams, burned my wings. Now I'm crying and screaming and cursing. You're calling while I'm free.
Wow.
I can't break
Dude, this was
down.
yeah, okay. Oh man, dude, this was fantastic. Really good. Really, man, this is such a sad album. I didn't realize how sad this album would be. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to get emotional. Okay, the last one is Escape the Mind piano only bonus. I don't know if I should check that out. Um, it's a part of the album, and I guess I should, because it is a part of the album, and I should check out the piano bonus. It would feel like I didn't complete it, but Free Falling is great. It's such a heartbreaking song, and this is a heartbreaking album, man. Like, this is man, this is such a sad album. I ain't expect. I wish you guys warned me that this album is so emotionally heavy. Like, I don't, like, no one told me, no one told me that this album is gonna be so sad. But very good album so far. Free Falling, another good song. I don't think I quite liked it as much as some of the others songs here, but I still think that it was a good song. Give that like a 8.2. I'll give it like a 8.2 out of 10. I do think it was really good, but I didn't quite like it as much as some of the other tracks here, but I do think that it is a very good song though. I love the solo, but I don't know. I did enjoy it, but honestly, I think I enjoyed the moments that were like less rock and more so just more kind of like a ballad. But I did enjoy. Man, Free Falling is crushing. Those lyrics are so sad. Like, just dang, I don't even know what to say. But Escape the Mind piano only bonus is technically a part of this album, so I'm gonna do a whole album. I said I was gonna review the whole thing, so I guess I should listen to this. So I will listen to this. This is Escape the Mind. We just listened to this, but this is the piano only bonus, which could be a little different. I don't know. So I guess it's piano only. I don't know if that's the only difference, but I guess we'll find out. Escape the Mind piano only bonus.
I can't break down the boundaries, can't put the past behind me. I just can't believe that you can break the cage, destroy the chains, escape the mind. Here in this place, love is a maze, so it's better to just be alone. Here in this place, nobody shows their face. Fear has reigned control over us. We live in a cage, but I am going to escape today. I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
I mean, what can I say? It's still beautiful even the second time. Beautiful piano, beautiful vocals here.
Here in this place, everything is fake. Nothing will ever change. Here in this place, we're just pausing a game. All we'll ever do is play. I won't stay here. I'm going to overcome my fears.
Oh man. Dang it. You're gonna make me emotional again. Great track.
I'm breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind. Breaking down the boundaries, putting the past behind me. I'm stepping over the debris. I finally can breathe. I can see I am free. I've escaped the mind.
Wow, man, dude, this album is a masterpiece of a first album. Not just a masterpiece of a first album. I actually think this album's I think it's a masterpiece. Just keep in mind that these are kids. These are kids that are making this quality music. I don't even know what to say. That was actually a fantastic record. I was not expecting at all to enjoy it this much, and not for it to bring up like so much deep, like emotional feelings and connections. I didn't expect this album to really tug at my heartstrings like so much. This album, I guess here's my album review. This album is a emotional masterpiece that is so compelling. It grabs your attention. It is easy to follow along to. Even if you don't have the lyrics to read along, you can just understand the story. You can understand the pain. There are twists and turns with this record, and there are only 6 songs here, but it offers so much more than just 6 songs. It offers so much great emotional content, such a well thought out, sad and kind of depressing album, but also a album that is not to be ignored. A stellar first album. Stellar is not even a word that I can even use to describe how good this album is. From every track, like every single song on this record had a amazing amount of thought put into it. You could tell that the love and the care was there. And the production was great. Just the right amount of added effects, but you could easily hear the rawness in the drums, in the guitar, in the bass, in the vocals. Everything was gorgeous here, and it honestly surprised me how good it was. And if I had to rank this album, I think I would give this album a wow. Like overall, as a total package. I think this album, this EP, this record is a 9 out of 10. I think it's highly good. I mean, it made me cry. So I mean, I'm gonna be like, oh man, it just made me cry. I'm gonna give it a 6. But in all honesty, it this album is a 9 out of 10. This is an amazing record. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. Them being just absolutely so talented and skilled and amazing at what they do. I guess I should have expected it, but I don't know. I don't cry that much. It's hard for me to cry a lot of the time. And I guess I really just wasn't expecting it. Really wasn't expecting that. I'm kind of out of words. I'm kind of emotionally drained. I'm sorry. I know I've been rambling a lot with this video, but I just do genuinely care about you all so much, about my audience. I care about the warning a lot, but you know, you all are the reason I'm recording this video, and I really do love you so much. I love all of you, and you're the reason that my YouTube channel is even possible. And I know I ramble, I talk a lot, but it's because I have passion. It's because I really care about what I do. I care about being a musician. I care about making YouTube videos for you all. I care about life. You know, I want to make good content for you all. I want to give you my opinions, my insights, and I want to make an impact on this world before I leave. And I want to just make you all happy and give you all the entertainment that hopefully that you enjoy. I just want to, you know, I want to make you all happy. And thank you all so much for telling me about this band. If I didn't hear about this band, like, wow, would have lost like so much time I could have spent listening to amazing music like The Warning. So thank you all so much for that. That was a great album. I know this is such a long video. I did a lot of talking in this. I don't know if anyone's gonna make it to this point in the video, but if you did, I salute you. And I love you so much. I love all of you, and thank you all so much for watching. This is a very long video, but this was a masterpiece of a album, and I can't believe that I can't believe it. I think this album is going to be much better than Keep Me Fed. I'm sorry. I don't want to be too negative. I don't want to say that in a negative light, but I don't know. I feel like this album is just so good, and I didn't really like the direction they were taking Keep Me Fed with the production. Production-wise, I think production here is perfect. I think in Keep Me Fed, it's going to be a little less raw and more polished, which is not exactly what I like. But I don't know. I just find it really difficult to believe that The Warning has that they have any better albums than this, because this was amazing. This wasn't just a rock album. This was so not only experimental and it really made you think, but this was a thought-provoking, like, emotional, deep album that just makes you think about, makes you question yourself, and makes you question the world that you live in. It makes you question everything that you're doing with yourself. And I can't even describe how important I feel like this album was, not just to The Warning, but to all their fans, to everyone around the world. I feel like this is such an important album. Even to me, just hearing it for the first time, I feel like this is a very important record. And thank you all so much for watching. Again, I can't even describe how much you all mean to me. Thank you so much for all the comments, all the likes, all the subscriptions. It really does mean a lot to me. If anything else, then just make sure to comment down below, because, man, this is a beautiful album. I should probably go calm down and, you know, drink some more water and whatnot. But thank you all so much for watching. That was a wonderful, wonderful album. That's about all I have for you, so thank you all so much for watching. If you made up to this point in the video, I don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know if you're human if you're not subscribed yet. But in all seriousness, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, more Warning content, more guitar content. Feel free to give a super thanks as well. I have super thanks active. And yeah, thank you all so much again. This was a beautiful video, beautiful album. Thank you so much for everyone that made this album possible. So you guys take care, stay awesome, and rock on.